to. And g'day everyone, welcome to Sunday morning down under Australia. We've got some Star Citizen going on, out of bed. So currently we're running on Star Citizen 3.5, which has been live now for about 2 weeks, with and without bugs. So what I'm going to be doing this morning, geez, it's a bit laggy. Frame rate's right down. Let's just check. See, system's doing. That's unusual. Some of this down. Alright. It's running. It's using all my process. CPU Star Citizen slobs. Oh, that's unusual. Shouldn't be dragging that much out. Easily that's right down low. Shouldn't be sitting on that. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Let us know if you get any lag or any issues. Go from there. Okay. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to go to one of the new stash houses on Yella. Try and find that. And oh shit, it's gone. Okay. Try and find that and see if my memory serves me well on it. And then pick up one of each of the drugs. And then go to a couple of locations and just see what the remuneration levels are. Hey Scuzzy, how you going, brother? Let's pick up the max.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
What's the stream quality like, Scuzzy? A2. I'm getting a bit of lag on in-game. My frame rate's come right down. Yeah, it's starting to come up, that's okay. Maybe it's just Port Olisar at the moment. Pixelated. Oh, okay. Okay, pixelated. Alright, well, what I might do quickly, I might drop that back to 1080. So I'll stop the stream for a sec and then I'll come back on, so just wait there. Alright, let's see how that goes. 20. Okay, so I'm not dropping any frames. How's that, Scuzzy? Oh, shit. Let's turn off. Okay, cool. Better get rid of that. Stream starting soon. Oops. Still got to relabel up my stream deck. That's okay. So, Scuzzy, have you seen the new stash base on Yella, the drug lab? Well, guess what? That's where I'm going now. Is that Star Trek sound too loud, Scuzzy? Notifications. That's better. Okay. Okay. First thing I've got to do is always remember to lock my ship. You got music playing. Over my stream or... Ah, okay. Got me worried there for a second. I'm thinking, what the hell? Okay. Okay. So, just double check. What's he doing? Is he going to try and be a dick, is he? Yeah, I think he's trying to find out where I'm going. Let's just see if he'll keep on moving back. I know what he's going to do. He's going to, yeah, he wants to steal your stuff, yeah. Or he wants to, once I jump out, he wants to, who's this guy anyway? Hostile.
Targeting nearest hostile.
Why did it do that for? It got me out of my seat. I just said target nearest hostile. Probably no, I don't think so, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get this done quickly. Engage. There we go. Is he still rocked up? There he is there. I don't have him on target, so he hasn't actually followed me yet. Where is he? There it is. Okay. Oh, in 3. I'll just do a quick loop around and get to 6. He probably thinks I'm going to jump town. There he goes. He's shooting me. Oh, he is following me. But what's his intentions? Is it just to be a dick, or... Come on, why won't these show up? None of the orbital markers are showing up. There we go. This should be 6. Now I don't know if he knows, if he's just following me, I don't know if he knows about the bug at Yellow at the moment, that if you don't actually do that short jump to Yellow. Come on, where is it? There it is. That's OM5. Well, they fixed it. Powder shields. All right. Okay, so stop here now. That's it, and power up again. And we've got to look for that there, and for a little smiley face and two eyes. Hey, Hoplite, how you going, brother? Have you settled back into Townsville? Okay, so straight line across there. We've got that there. Go across to here. I'm just trying to find the new stash house at Yella. Oh, you're in Mackay now. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry things didn't work out for you up in the territory, buddy. Let's zoom out on here a little bit. Might make it easier to work things out. Okay. So what we've got is we've got these three markers here. And on this bottom line here, across there, should mark out to where we've got to go. Unfortunately, some of the graphics don't always appear to be the same. Liking it, but hating it. I hate the new flight model. It's really screwed up the usability for joysticks and stuff like that. I've got to basically try and remap how I'm going to do things. Hang on a sec. I think that might be it there. Let's up to there, have a look through the center and zoom in. No, that's not it. Rotate a little bit. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So you look at these 2 points here, you've got that dot there, and you've got two little craters there. So if we zoom in, the stash is just about there. All right. So if I bring out a little bit, so you get an idea. So that's where we're looking at. Okay. And so you've got the, over there, the big dark patch. You've got another dark patch there. And you've got a dark patch there in this straight line here. Basically just go up. And there's the marker that we're looking for there straight ahead. Let's go in on that. Now, did this guy follow me in? No, he did not. He probably thought I was just jumping to the next orbital marker. So he's gone off to there. I don't like that you've got your cruise mode or your pre-throttle. I think it's a stupid freaking idea. Yes, I've worked ways around on my joystick to remap it. I've had to change how the buttons on the Virtual joystick work. Okay, so I want to come over to here. Come down just a little bit further so I can go horizontal with that. I noticed they're doing like hot fixes almost daily, but from what I can see is they're not giving a new release number. So I don't know how they're working that out. Let's turn that chat off there. At night time, it stands out like dog balls on here. So let's bring this speed right down. And it's only a really small lab. The other thing you've got to watch out for with these new consoles within these labs now. Oh, there it is there, straight ahead. There we go. Okay, gear down. Alright, go to external mode. Load this baby right down. Yeah. I get it, they're doing changes. It's not the first time that they've done changes and then not liked what they've done, changed what they're doing, all that sort of stuff. And I get it is still an alpha. I've got to get used to, I've got the camera view set up on my Virpil, and then I've got a little mini joystick on the Virpil too. But I keep on looking down to adjust the angles and that sort of stuff. So it's now with these consoles to work, you have to actually get as close as possible to the habitat as you can. Otherwise, the actual console doesn't show up. All right, just make sure that's all good. Yep, okay. Yeah, and Scuzzy, I'm still to set up the to get everything, into voice TAC. I still haven't gone through and remapped that. There's just too much to go through and redo at the moment. And I don't know, realistically, I don't know if they're going to freaking change the voice mapping again, the keybinds again. Geez, that's going down really slow. Okay. Yeah, it just gets freaking annoying, You just get used to doing it blindly. Okay, so this is inside this habitat. Yeah, well, that's why I waited with the max for the actual door to go all the way down. Because I previously started going down before it's actually closed and then got glitched through the back bay door. And, yeah, then I died. I don't think you can actually pick up any of this stuff here. Yeah, so this is basically inside this little lab, which is quite messy. You've got some really good ambush points. You can actually hide in here and bring up your weapons and actually snipe people as they come through or just through the door. Or you can actually lie down here just as they come in and just as they come through the door there too. So you got some really good gameplay points in here. Because most of the time when they come running through here, they'll look there. They can't actually see anything through there, so then they come up, and then by the time they look around there, you've got them. Okay, so sell by location max. Okay, so we got ETAM here and we got Widow. So the best price I can get for ETAM is at her L1, which is 102.32. So you're not actually making the profit ratios that you used to with drugs in this way, nowhere near it. You're actually, you're getting the same profit ratio as scrap, which is bloody stupid. As for the Widow, at the old Jump Town, you can get it for 115. And the best price you can sell the Widow for is at her L2, which is 124.43. So again, it's the profit ratio for the Widow is right down too. So, but what I'm going to do is let's just buy 1 unit of ETAM. And buy 1 unit of Widow. Okay. And just make sure, yeah, so I've got the Widow and the ETAM there, but it doesn't accept anything else. Yeah, there's no interactables in here, unfortunately. Yeah. God, that's really slow, isn't it? I suppose it's a bit more realistic because the way it was before, it would come up and within a second, isn't, at parity with what the actual weight would be. So there's one of the ETAM and one of the Widow. I thought I'd turn that off. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's go Moby Glass. All right, so let's go to Yellow and Grim Hex, and we'll see what the price is at Grim Hex for those. So those two little craters that we saw when we were coming down, that's those two there. And then the big craters, we've got that one there, and then another one over that way, which you can't actually see very well. I don't know what it is with the landscape, but as you come down, the landscape actually changes slightly, so you can't actually see things very well. Okay, so let's keep on going up. Oh, there we go. So now you can see there's, from the tip of the nose, there's that one crater, and then where the gun is, there's the other little crater, and it's got the little sort of Mickey Mouse ears on it. Right, and then underneath, we've got the big crater and a little crater, and then basically it's straight underneath where we are. Okay. Why hasn't that come up? Bringing up my map. Did bring up, yeah, so it's definitely there. Maybe I just need to go up higher. It's just not popping up at the moment. Yeah. I don't know what it is at the moment. It just seems to be that you sometimes need to actually look in a totally different area away from where the stuff is, and then it'll actually pop out too. But the locations aren't even coming up. I might clear it anyway, like you said. Should be over there. It's not. You see, it's still not coming up. Let's just get us some altitude. Yeah, I've actually got it set to a button on my joystick, but I keep on freaking forgetting to actually to press the buttons. I don't know if you've seen the Virpils. I got the Mongoose T50 and the VPC Warbird Constellation, and you just got so many freaking buttons. Yeah. Okay, let's kill this. So yeah, honestly, I really love the Virpils. Why isn't any of this stuff coming up? I've cleared it. Okay, so it's picked up and it's spooling. Yeah. It can be a very big hit to the pocket. Again, yeah, exactly, Hoplite. They could change the flight model again, and you know, people might end up saying, "Well, screw the joystick and throttle or HOTAS, and I'm going to go back It's just not coming up. All right, let's get out of the seat. Get out of the seat. Go for a little walk. De-stress. Oh. Interesting. Okay. It's the outside's acting like I'm actually landed. Not good. My landing gear is not going up. Okay, so there's hostile there. That's Nine Tails. I don't want him. So why isn't... Don't tell me the server's going to crash again. Alright. Let's head off this way at maximum for a bit. Map. Moby glass. Thank you. Alright. So let's set this to her L3. Oh, it's quantum. Yeah, but it's not actually. See, the thing is, the quantum travel points aren't coming up. Like I've had the quantum travel blocker ship at Port Olisar, but you can still see all your points of interest. Okay, so now I've got that. Now it's come up. Okay. No, that's right. It won't block it, the HUD from showing up. All it does is it stops you from actually going anywhere. But it's not bringing up anything. So what I'll do is, let's jump to her L3 and get out of this. See, if it was a quantum travel blocker, it wouldn't let me do this, and when it spooled up here, that would show up as red, so it wouldn't actually let me do anything. Engage. But it's letting me jump, so I'd say it's either we've got server issues or it's fucked. I've been able to calibrate my jump at Port Olisar with the jamming hammerhead, but it just won't actually let me jump. So unless they've got different options for the jamming side of things, I don't know. So I haven't been to her L3 to see whether ETAM and Widow can sell there, so we'll use this as an indicator. So, Hoplite, are you back on your feet financially again? Yeah, mate. Yeah, I've been to Arcorp, Area 18, Area 11. I've spent about 2.5 hours doing a left-hand wall maze run in ArcCorp. So basically, once I got out of bed, I stuck to the left-hand wall the whole way around. It took me 2.5 hours to get back to my origin point. So it's big. There's heaps to see. There's a lot of little... Oh, here we go. There's a lot of little back corners and stuff like that. I liked it, but unfortunately, it's same as when Hurston came out. There was that many bugs. You know, I died that many times falling through lifts. Overheated. L3, there we go. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm just so glad. I'm just so glad that you're back on your feet, mate. Yes, you're looking quite depressed up here. But you know, plus you're back with your son, so you know. It's all right. Oh, you can barely see it, but there is actually a Yes, I hate that. You can't actually see. Yeah, true. Do you speak much with Angel's Death since you left? So that's what was stopping our quantum travel. I really wish they would get rid of this freaking lens flare from the sun. Seriously, you know. Yeah. I tend to meet up with her usually at the shops. I see her at the shops. L5, ArcCorp. So where the hell is my CIU, ArcL4? That is just so weird. I think something's really wrong. Maybe glass. Well, I know my point. Let's clear my points. Oh no, it says I'm here. So why didn't the scan actually bring it up? Ah, there it was. So it was hiding behind that big frickin' asteroid. We got a hostile there too. What's that one? Ah, you're kidding. Yep, crashed the desktop. I knew something was going on. Okay, let's re-verify that. Let's get desktop off there. It's in the background while we're waiting for that. Oh man, what a morning. I actually woke up this morning, thought it was Monday. I'm losing track of time. I got 3 weeks off work, so. Okay, thank you for your submission. Let's verify these files while this is playing. Yeah, I got the I got my 2 fan trailers as timeouts or intros. So when shit happens, I can just play these in the background. I was actually quite surprised. Noobify dropped in the other week onto my stream, and he was seeing that my the videos were lagging. So he, after the stream finished, we got to chatting, and he gave me some talks through on some video minimization using Handbrake and stuff like that to drop the file size down.
19, go ahead.
Oh, nice. It's a lot of work, brother.
Copy that, Sol 26, ETA 40 miles.
Is this too loud?
G'day, you need some go-juice, mate.
He is. I was actually quite surprised. He popped into channel and like I was just like, oh wow, the Noobify here is like, you know, like getting the Astro Pablo Grey, you know, host you. Oh, cool, okay. And it's just, it put me off for a bit, you know, thinking, oh shit, the Noobify, you know, but he's just a good down to earth guy. And talking to him in Discord afterwards, it's just, yeah.
Copy that, Rude One.
But I end up with, got the file size from 164 meg down to 9 meg using Handbrake. So that was really, really good. All right, let's launch Star Citizen up. Now it's been verified.
Oh shit, that's a Gemini! Right!
I love that part. It's almost, what do they call it, like, you know, a fanboy moment, you know, meeting someone that you really respect, and but you don't ever think they're actually going to come in, you know, and chat to you, you know. It's yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have you guys a hot time now. You're awesome.
Okay, let's kill that. Let's get our desktop back up. That's good. Okay. And let's get out of bed. So let's see whether this is another reason why I only get 1 unit of everything now. The first day I got in, I did a little bit of trading, and I had 60k worth of cargo on my ship, and I had to crash the desktop, and I lost everything. Okay, so yeah, it's all gone. Nothing, nada. So I only lost, you know, a couple hundred AUE on that, and I've still got my dosh up there. So yeah, until they actually fix this stuff, and I actually feel like I want to do proper cargo runs again. Excuse me for a sec. I'm not going to be doing the high load, high currency runs that I used to. Like before 3.5 popped, I got up to 30 million in my bank. But we can't do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see. My main in-game profile will be trading and commerce and that side of things. So that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm mapping it all out for. And as I'm doing these small trade runs, basically I'm just logging all the data. So I've got the stuff for like all the moons and stuff like that, the orbital markers and all the ground places. And I'm giving that data to Texas Skull so he can then add that to his Verse app for the trading and for the buying stuff. Versemate. I don't know if you've used it before or seen it. He's still updating it at the moment, so it's still on 3.4. Ah, okay, yeah. So this is one, I don't know if you remember, I did the orbital markers, when was it, last year, mid last year, or yellow and all that sort of stuff. Well, all the data I gained from that I actually gave to Texas Skull. He was in Grey-Headed Gamers stream, and he asked whether I could, if he could have the data for that. So basically, he's added everything, all my data into here, and that gives you your distances and your times between everything. So you see all these map points here. Basically, all the reference points, all the data I gave him for that, so he could do his triangulation and distance measuring for everything. I don't know if he's got that in there. Crusader, Corp, in there. Oh, here we go. Crusader. Anyway, yeah, so I'm basically going to do up the full mapping and distances for Corp and all the moons around there. Alright, so I'm not going to go back to that lab. What I might do is pick up the... Are you kidding me? Position in queue, far queue. Oh, my voice too high on the stream? I've got a compressor set up on it, but I haven't had feedback yet since I've set that up. So let us know if my voice is too high. If it is, I'll adjust the compressor down a little bit for the baseline. Oh, nice. Well done. Yeah, bounties can be are the best financial. Oh, cool. The bounties and the mercenaries are the best recovery of funds to time at the moment. I'm getting a lot of lag again. Now, is this gonna... Yep, there it is. It's floating again. I do have a problem with this, but as soon as I trigger the rear landing door, everything will reload and then it'll actually come down properly. You've actually, because it's so high, you've actually got to go right underneath it. As soon as that comes down, there we go. It's just reloaded the graphics. Okay. Yeah, I was on Friday night for probably about 6 or 7 hours, and I didn't have one crash either. But then Saturday morning I got in, I was just like endless crashes, so I ended up deleting the user folder, deleting one file, the pack file, and then doing a partial reload, and then it's been working again ever since. So I don't know whether it gets stuck with some data. Quite ready. And lock. Getting into the habit, the first thing I do after I do flight ready on any ship is lock all the doors. Landing gear. So some of the commands are working in voice stack still okay. Maybe glass. Okay. The other one where oh, why didn't that set the route? Yes. I don't know whether that's going to be correct or not. Yeah, I'll be bloody disappointed if that is correct. Maybe glass. Oh, God, this is a pain in the butt. So someone just scanned me. Yeah, exactly. Engage. Engage. Ah, for fuck's sake. Try this again. Yeah, something's screwing up there. It's not bringing up the bloody points. Now it's just brought up a different... Yeah, see, now it wants to go to Crusader. That's just wrong. Maybe glass. Something's really... Maybe glass. View route. Thurston. Now it won't let me set the point. Set route. There we go. Try this again. Something definitely is playing up with these. I didn't have this much problems yesterday. Engage. I didn't have this much problems yesterday picking up POIs when I'm doing the quantum travel and stuff like that. But just today, it's just been that laggy. My POIs aren't showing up, or like you saw before, I selected Hurston, had it spooled up, disappeared, and then it's reselected, say, Crusader planet as POI for the quantum travel, like which I didn't physically change. Right, while we're doing that, let's get this one up again, if this one works. This is also, I've got another 5 videos set up for quantum travel transitions, because basically some of the times it takes you, adjust your power levels for the drive. Well, I just keep on forgetting. That's another thing I hate about this lens flare. You can't actually see the shit through there. Hey, Workhorse, how you going, buddy? I see you missed out on a ship. I was in someone's stream yesterday, and your name got called up for a prize, a raffle, and I only use Adobe After Effects, mate. I use Adobe After Effects for all my video work. I used to use Camtasia, but Camtasia is just too restrictive. And at least with Adobe After Effects, I can bring in templates and stuff like that. So let's bring in the other one there. How's your day been, Workhorse? Hey, well, you're not the only one. There's been a few people actually saying that Twitch has been unfollowing them from various people, because I didn't get a notification that the Astro pub was actually streaming this morning, and when I was going through my streams to have a look to see who I could watch this morning, he was streaming. He was doing the captain's table, and I missed the notification for that. I checked my emails, I didn't get anything from him. And then when I checked on his stream, I wasn't followed. And thank you for taking the time to refollow again, Workhorse. I appreciate it. Yeah. I know it's a bug that they've got. So.
Hole 26, this is Go Juice 19, go ahead.
Well, I don't have a sub.
Copy that, Hole 26, ETA 40.
Yeah, I was in a stream yesterday. Whose stream was it in yesterday? Let me just cut this back and kill this. I was in a stream yesterday, and your name got called out for a raffle, and you actually won. There was a ship prize or something like that, and they called your name. And they said, "Okay, count down. You know, put your name in the chat." Nothing. 30 seconds. Nothing. Okay, go and do a redraw. And I thought, I bet you're kicking shit that you missed out on that. Maybe glass. Yeah, mate, it was a shit package. Unless you're AFK, mate. But yeah, they called out a couple of times, and yeah. Okay, so there are a couple of good runs for bringing up if you want to increase your funds. These ones are your best profit to time ratios at the moment. You're getting 7Ks. Illegal occupants is usually 4 people, and righteous raids up to 8. So it depends on whether you've got people with you, whether you want to share the load. Evict illegal occupants is usually the quickest from that side of things, but I don't have any weapons at the moment. I lost everything yesterday. I won't be doing that one today. I'm not going to do any eliminate threats from there. Right. So let's bring up Hurston and go and land down there because, like I said, I lost all my weapons yesterday, so I can't actually do anything. Lawville, that's what I want. I'm really hanging out for the day where we can change our HUD color or brightness. It's like, I don't know whether I'm just an old bastard, but I can't see jack shit on that. And it's not until I actually zoom in and bring it up that you can actually see more information that you actually want. But when it's zoomed out like that, and with the flare in the background, I just can't see it. Engage. Yeah, and honestly, like, how much of an effort would, like, they can screw around with the flight model, they can screw around with the keybinds. Like, seriously, how long is it going to take to them to add, a HUD color and brightness option in the keybinds? Seriously, it's not rocket science, I'm sure. Well, yeah, you know what I mean, mate. Old man syndrome, yeah. I call it OFS, old fart syndrome. Except when I stuff up on the keyboard, then it's fat finger syndrome. They see that still haven't fixed up that bug coming up on screen near restricted area. Okay. So one thing I've done with the vertical joysticks on the throttle base, I've actually got a such fingers. Yeah. Yeah, my problem is it probably doesn't show up that well. Yeah, my hands are just freaking massive. It's all good, well and good when you're, taking someone down and stuff like that, or you're trying to access a nerve point, to make someone compliant, because you can usually get a couple of nerve bundles, if you've got a nice big hand distance. But yeah, the small hands, sometimes you can only concentrate on one nerve bundle. So yeah. So on the Verpal, on the throttle, I've actually got a scroll wheel on the back end. So I've actually made that for the speed limiter. So I can actually adjust the speed limiter on really, really finely when I'm coming in on that. Because the first few times when I come in with the new keybinds, I was crashing in the freaking planets, into buildings, into everything, because I couldn't change how things were. The other thing I did was the Virpil throttle base has got an indent in the middle, so I used the forward is for going forward, and then the indent, and then from the rear of the indent is actually to go into reverse. So that helps a little bit too in control. Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah. It is indeed. It is indeed. Well, I had my Cytec X52 Pros here, and I've had them since PAX 2014. I got them at PAX Melbourne 2014, and they've been a good set of joysticks, very good, very solid, but unfortunately the actual joystick part, the sensors have started playing up and that sort of stuff, so I was getting inconsistent movement, inaccurate movement, so I ended up just using the throttle and then the mouse for that. But thanks to a couple of nice little donations in stream and off stream for some of my logo work that I did, that helped pay for the T50 throttle, and then I got the joystick on my own. So hang on, let's speed this up again. Okay. See, the cruise button just doesn't work. Even though the indicator shows up on the screen, it doesn't do anything in this Gemini. Okay, so now I can see that. Let's head over that direction. That's one of the other things I've got to set up on here is the some of the logo stings just as singles for people that I've done. Let me see if I can bring that up here. Playlist. Where's the last one I did? That's the last one I did for binary loop. Nah, dude, I'm in the old cow, mate. It don't move fast. It don't move fast anywhere. It moves. That's all it does. It doesn't go fast anywhere. So I've got heaps of time. Yeah. It's different if I was in one of the other ships. I don't charge, mate. Basically, I just use this to doing the logos and the intros and that sort of stuff. I use that as a distraction process for my PTSD, just to keep my mind active. So if I see someone I like, or if I get an idea, they send me their logo, I'll do something up. And muck around with it. It might take me a while. The binary loop one, that took me nearly 8 weeks to do that up. We had so many iterations of that. The timing for the digital binaries and the transitions between the iframes and angling them just took a shitload of time. and then mixing the sound and syncing the sound in with them to, you know, the microsecond took a little bit of time as well. So. No, just the verbals, mate, yeah. Okay, let's bring this puppy down. I wouldn't mind getting the verbal pedals. Yeah. But they're freaking expensive too. And unfortunately they haven't been around as much. So, you know, they're only a new item, so I don't know what the quality's like, or what the feel is like. I'll probably wait for the new before to do a review on him. He's pretty good when he's doing the reviews. Am I inside? Yes, I'm inside. Okay, so let's go down a little bit. Landing gear. Oh, has he? Oh, I might have missed it. I usually got to get quite low on this just so I can catch the hanger in time, because I don't know about you guys, but they've seemed to have changed the timing on the hangers from when you actually ask for it, and then the doors start closing and it kicks you out, and then all of a sudden you start getting a bad rep because you're in a restricted zone. Okay. Okay, that should be. Alright, let's see where I can go. Did I bring one up? Yeah, damn, which... Can't bloody see. I only just asked for it. Oh, there it is, that one there. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, yeah, the VKBs. Oh, so there's a ship in there too. Okay. Or maybe it's this one down here. Oh, I suppose I'll get in the shit if it's the wrong one. The only other one that's lit up. I'm really loving the feel and the control of these verbals. They're that precise and accurate. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's slew to the right a little bit. And down. There we go. Now off. Now off. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm really liking the control feels for the Virpals are extremely solid and accurate. Like there's no slop in it. There's no no giveaway or anything like that. It's just exactly where you are is what's happening. And that's whether I'm on the throttle or on the joystick. You know, it's just that solid and accurate. Obviously, you know, because they used to be doing the mil spec stuff, and a lot of the stuff they're doing is mil spec equipment and technology, but it's just, it's worth the money. It's absolutely worth the money. I've just got to get used to using them to the full benefit. You know what I mean? No, absolutely no. It just took me probably about 15 minutes to get used to how they're.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
Are you kidding me? It's going to give me a bad rep. I landed there. It said I'd finished landing.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
But that door glitch. Come on. Yeah, it just took me a little bit to get used to their actual configuration tool to set up the firmware for each of the devices. But again, Noobify, he done a really, oh, there it is. Noobify did a really good video on that. So that was just made it so much easier. They've come out with a few firmware updates since then, but as far as I'm concerned, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm happy with how it's working. So I'm not going to bother doing a firmware update for it unless it's actually broken. This is frame rate in Hurston's right down low again. So it has definitely stored it. Okay, cool. Right. I really wish there was a store up this area rather than having to go back to your accommodation area to get weapons and that. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh yeah, cool. Will I make it? 19 seconds, cool.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Yeah, cheers, workhorse. Thank you for popping by and thank you for following me again. You have a good day or night. I think it'd be night in your area, wouldn't it? Oh shit, am I falling through? Are you kidding me? What the? What the hell? I've never seen this before. Oh my god. I'm on the invisible train. This is just so freaking, it's just freaky. Oh really? Oh, this is the first time it's happened to me. Seriously. Oh no, I'm dying. So now I've actually fallen through the infrastructure. I'm going to die anyway because I used my last med pen yesterday. Yeah. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I'm stuck there. I'm going to have to suicide. God, life's depressing. Oh, cool. All right. Well, that made it quick. Maybe I should have done that in the first place, just suicided so I could, rather than catch the train. All right, hang on a sec. Just turn this off, go for a quick bio. Be right back, guys. Won't be.
Emergency call. Salt 6 heavy needs assistance. Quebec Foxtrot Drive.
Hold 26, this is Go Juice 19, go ahead.
Thank you for responding, Go Juice 19. Sending my transponder location now. My secure channel.
Copy that, Salt 26, ETA 40 miles. G'day, you need some Go Juice, mate.
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes. Nose is cold and ready to hook up.
Copy that, Salt 26, set thrusters to null and stand by.
Okay, back again. Sorry about that. Gotta go this way. Yes. New patch just dropped. Seriously? Well, rather than me getting anything out of that, let me get out. If a new patch has just dropped, I don't want to get crashed on that one there. Settings, verify. It's only saying 398. Sorry, 9378. That's not a new patch. Let's check up on RSI. Apps. It wouldn't surprise me if they have done another push, but citizen announcements. No, just stress testing. No, I doubt. I think someone's just speaking shit in chat. All right, watch game. Where is it? While that's loading, this is one of the. Hang on a sec, pause that. This is one of the things I'm working on at the moment for the Ausmonauts org. I'm actually going to repurpose one of the videos from ArtCorp. I've already done the voiceover and the cutout. Going to replace that with the Ausmonauts logo. That was just a placeholder there. But eventually, like I said, I'm going to replace that with the Ausmonauts logo. I'll render that over the top. What's that? Okay. All right. Dr. Droners is in. He's on a US server. I'm not going to visit the US server. I did get asked the other week whether I would be making another fan trailer. I'm thinking of it, but it's going to take me a while to work out the storyboard of the next iteration of the Gemini and how I'm going to map that into all the areas. Whether I'm going to do a full storyboard or whether it's just going to be an in-game footage with like slideshow type thing and action. I'm still to work that out, but it's going to take me a while to work that out. I always get a little bit dizzy when he gets out of bed like that. Oh, geez, that was a bad lag. Got down to 2 frames a second on that one. Oh, well, that's a good start. Down the ground floor and see how that goes. It's taking a while for this stuff to render in too when you move into a new area. That's not too good at all. Yeah, so that's not good. You're looking at the dirt coming out of those pipes. Next time it comes out, you'll actually see the blocks coming out. That's actually not rendering properly. Now, Metro Center admin. Livingston Station. You know, so long since I've been here, I've admin office, Livingston Station. Down here. That's where I want, yeah. Reclamation disposal. Clothing. Shit, I'm bloody lost here now. But that's the pub. Feel it's been a bloody ages since I've come down here again. I vowed never to come back to Hurston to actually land again because of the amount of problems I had even getting out, especially with the staff error. It took me over an hour one time just to get out of the bloody atmosphere, which is ridiculous. I don't want to go to the pub because I don't drink. Admin office, Metro Station. Residents, pure of heart. Any hints in chat, feel free to post it up. Workers only. Sure there was a bloody... Wrong way. That's where it came from up there. routes down to the tray lines, the industrial lines, perimeter lines. But it's definitely got to be up here. Admin. So there's the trading and shipping. Uh, 155. Let me just check that out. Use verse mate and just check up on the prices to go back to Port Olisar. Trade calculator. And want to go from Orville, Port Olisar, and Gemini. 16K, and we want one trade. Right. No routes, no commodities. That's not good. Alright, let's clear that and just try from Hurston out with no output. Yeah, the only thing I think Texas Skull's frozen this at the moment because it's saying that my only options for cargo out of Lawville is waste, Grimhex or Standhawk. And I'm not going to do that. All right. Been that way, been that way. Hammer and Sons, it's the clothing. Food hall. They really need some more signs up. That's the clothing store. Does anyone know where the weapon store is here on Hurston? Yeah, no, don't want anything in here. I haven't been down here before. Obviously you can't get on the trains because they've got the turnstiles there. And the rendering for the train is not correct. Workers district. I'll go down here. reclamation disposal, drinks. Let's back up to the admin office. Right, what I might do is just go back out and go back to one of the her L1s. I'm absolutely lost now. I'm going to have to go back up to the beginning there. Here we go. Now I know where I'm going. Just sort of do it like you're driving to work in the morning, you know, go on autopilot.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines. From the platform edge when train is approaching.
What do we got here? 140 seconds and 70 seconds.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass
Remote sleep.
is a serious and dangerous offense.
I love using voice tech for that.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
30 seconds.
Before boarding.
Okay, here we go.
Step away from the platform edge.
Now I'm not going to sit down in this bloody train again after last time.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not.
That's not a knife.
Yeah, that worked.
That's a knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Oh, Mick, you frightened shit out of
Yep,
me.
they're both working.
How I order, mate. Sneaking up on a man when he's rendered first aid late.
Just wondering why I didn't get workhorses refollowed before.
Now arriving. Kisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
I don't think I'm going to get the, definitely not going to go for the Gemini to get out of here. Because it's going to take me too long to get out of there, so I might just take the Max out. Okay. Why is it saying the Max is destroyed on yellow? So, oh, I suppose I'll take out. Actually, I might take out the 300. Hangar 6. Now, is it going to actually be Hangar 6, or am I going to have to do the lift lotto? Five, 6. I know even at the truck stops at the moment, the pad and hangar allocations is way out. Sometimes it's easier just to get down there and then just EVA to around where your ship is through your DIY tag. Oh, there she goes. Nice looking ship, isn't it? Very clean. Hey, Mr. CIG Australia, how's it going, boss? Did you get that clip I sent you in Discord, buddy? Well, the way I look at it, Atherton, if we keep on saying it, maybe they might just assume that you are anyway and just say, oh, why aren't we paying him? That's right. Light ready. And menu. Comms. Cool, cool. Right, so I'm gonna wait for this to open up before it should be enough. Okay, so landing gear up. Still getting a lot of frame rate loss at the moment. I'm wondering whether the server's either going to be reset soon or something else is going on, because it's just pretty bad. Atherton, just after you left yesterday, we had a couple of crashes, so it sort of worked out well when you left. Listen, I don't get, like, with these graphics, Atherton, like, seriously, if you're getting a ship like this, yeah, you might have the exhaust or that coming out of there, but you won't have frickin' sparks coming out of a ship like that, will you? You know, even if you're just afterburning or stuff like that, like, oh, you going shopping? Okay. All right, buddy, you keep well, hey? Hope you recover from your shopping experience very quickly. Just remember your safety cane there, mate. You know, you go shopping so you don't get lost. Oh, okay. So you had, that was yesterday you had to go. Not today. Push this up a little bit harder. That's right, I forgot. You can now quantum travel once you get above 15k. Okay, so pleasure. Thanks for tweeting that out, Atherton. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I go to her L1. Why wasn't that clear? All right, let's try Aqua. Yeah, not let me clear the let me clear the points. I've got no, 0 set. Yeah, come on. Seriously, guys. Did not let me select any destination points or clear them. All right, let's zoom out and try further. Other pleb. Good to see you using grey stuff. Yes, mate, yes. Come on over, buddy. I'm in the Star Citizen live streaming channel. Let us know if you don't have permissions to get in there, mate, and I'll fix that up. Why is that not working? I should be... Alright, let's get right out of atmosphere then. There you going. Hey, boss, can I get a pay rise? Oh, so double my last pay rise? There you go. I just enabled your voice output, so you should be right now. So it was yesterday you had to go shopping.
Slave, yeah.
So I've still got this restricted area coming up.
Yeah, I get that bug sometimes, and if you turn around, you get that stupid buzzing sound.
From this on voice. Yeah, that should make it easier. That way I don't have to use push to talk. Where is chat? Chat. It should be on there. On the sec. Thank you, Macca. How you going, brother? Chat box. There you go. That should be up now. And go live.
I'm gonna log in.
Oh, cool. Cool. I've got some really bad bugs at the moment. It's not letting me pick up quantum travel points. It's changing quantum travel lock-in points, and now not letting me change quantum travel points. Oh, now it's working. That'd be freaking right. Okay.
I always get the warning bug restricted area. That's annoying.
Yeah. All right. So now it's letting me set that. So I'll go to her L1. So I've got to go to OM1 first. Okay. Engage. Is that chat showing now, Macca? Engage. At least that's working now. Okay. While we're jumping there, let's check that out. Chat box. Refresh. Okay, so that should show up now. All right, that should be on screen now, Macca. I'll tell you what, I'm over these bloody rogue asteroids popping up everywhere, especially in your quantum travels. Do you?
Yeah. Especially when you got a 24-hour bloody quantum jump, it breaks it up, makes it 25 hours.
Okay.
Sarcasm, sir.
Yes. Hey, so Atherton, is my chat showing up in your screen on my screen?
No idea, I had to shut the screen down.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. It's just on my slobs. It's showing up that I've actually got a chat up there. Just chuck something in there. That'll push it out to everywhere. Yep, I'm showing it straight up in my slobs. It should be out where the no target is, unless it's too small.
I can see G'day all.
Okay, is it big enough?
Oh, maybe two. What are you working with? Oh God, what's the word?
Oh, let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. See how that goes now.
Yeah, I can see it there.
Cool. All right, let's get up to here. Seriously, I want to get that truck blind and just pull the truck blind down. So, you know, the one with the sun filter on it. Get rid of that bloody glare.
Transition content screens.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go up a bit. And question, right.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay. So where is it? Down the bottom there. Yeah, I agree. Green Macca 3.5 is definitely a flop, and they've taken all the fun out of it.
It was fine until it became live.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of this thing. You hear that alarm in there?
No, but I know the bug you're talking about.
It's just freaking annoying. That's all. I want to get out of this ship. The one when it does it in the
It's a ship completely.
yeah. Well, it's still going. See? Lobby, someone pad 2. Honestly, they've had some really bad releases and they've had some really good releases, and this is probably up amongst one of the bad releases. They probably shouldn't have pushed it to live.
Kept it on the PTU server, mate.
Yeah.
Stable.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I know they made the commitment that they would do quarterly releases whether it was ready or not, but I'd be happy with having releases when they're happy, not when they gotta. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Feel free to take a look around.
Yeah, so true, even the trolls aren't playing. Yeah. Well, I had one earlier on, he was chasing me around Yella. Excuse me. He was chasing me around Yella. He was in a Hornet and obviously trying to follow me around and seeing if I was going somewhere so he could gank on me or that, but I just kept on jumping around and then used the, when I went to the new stash house on Yella, because I lined up quantum travel to a point and then turned off my engines halfway through, so even if he was following me, he wouldn't have seen that I'd turned off my engine, so he would have just gone straight off, and then he's going, what, where is he? What I want? Weapons.
Weapons.
You exceeded the allotted time to depart. You will have to return your
Okay, so I've got my arc light. That's back up there. Save. Primary. You've got no primary or secondary weapons. They're gone.
Feel free to take a look around.
No, he wasn't an AI, mate, because he followed me from Port Olisar as I was lining up to go to Yella. He was basically lining up right beside me so he could see what I was looking at. Then he went right behind me just to make sure that where he was lined up for. So I knew that he was going to try and jump along with me. And as he was behind me, I kept on reversing into him. And in the end, he came around the front and he was looking at me straight from the front. So it definitely wasn't an NPC. Okay, so
Feel free to take
do
a
they
look
have the
around.
P8 here?
Got a pretty good selection.
There it is, P8, cool.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome.
Right. Okay, borrow the P8. And then lock and load that one on.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
Okay, so two 212.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
What's 212, Macca? Okay, so I've got my primary. I don't have a secondary. I've lost my sniper rifle. I've got my energy pistol. So what I might do then is... Oh, the shotgun. Yeah,
New items in, so
I don't really like the shotgun. Okay, so I've got the arc light and I've got the arc light spares. I've got the P8 spares. That should be it now. Okay. Heaps of ammo. The only thing I need is med pens. Actually, which...
hi.
Oh, the twin shotgun, yeah. Utility.
We just got a few new items in, so make
Med
sure to check
pen.
them out.
Get a few of them.
Good purchase.
That's it. Atherton, you in game at the moment?
Just got in.
Alrighty then, let me just bring up. Are you at menu or are you in my instance?
I think I'm in Grim Hacks. Shit hole.
Oh, really? I'll invite you to the party. Invite sent.
Invite. Got it.
Who else in here at the moment? Atherton. Yeah, you're the only other one in here I recognise.
Yeah, Gray's on a different server with all that.
Oh, is he? Okay. Alright. What I'll do is I will... You're at Grim Hex, you said.
No, crash.
Oh, you crashed. Desktop?
Yeah, oh look, a new crash report. Please
Ah.
provide steps to reproduce crash. The game fucked up.
Yeah. I hear you on that one, buddy. It can be quite unstable, can't it?
Trust me, Grim Hacks wasn't even loading.
Yeah, cool. That'd be, it might be good, Macca, to do, I was thinking about going to do one of the bunker runs, but you know me. When it comes to shooting, I'm a good feather. Feel free to come into chat to Maker if you want. Or anyone else?
Verifying now.
Cool. Well, what I might do then is I'll come into you. Playing the Gemini. Don't have to wait for that next time. Oh, I tell you what, this bloody dog across the road. Where did it go? Postal on it. Okay, so let me. Oh shit! I won't be able to spawn a Gemini here. Okay, so yeah, it's too big. Echo when I'm in chat. Yeah, so just Mac, when you're in Discord chat, just mute the live stream. That way you're not getting that on that. Yeah, because if you're listening live to the stream and you're in Discord, you're going to get about a 20-second echo or latency issue there. And it's not going to help when it comes to actually being in game, because we're in game, we're not going to have that latency. So yeah, just mute the stream.
Alright, I've just turned up into watching the asteroids load in, and now there's blocks of bits and pieces everywhere. Screenshot
Landing pad 2. There, landing pad 2. Yeah, I've submitted quite a few screenshots of bugs since this come out. Pad 2. Let's see if this actually works. Excuse me. Woohoo! I'm on the right pad. That's awesome. All day yesterday I had to keep on EVAing out around. So where did you wake up at, Grimhex?
Yeah. It's a mess.
Actually, I had the train bug before at Hurston, riding around the invisible railway system.
That's alright. I lost my fucking teddy bear and I'm not impressed.
Cool. Oh no, are you kidding me? You lost your teddy bear?
Yeah, got bugged out.
Oh, God, life's depressing, isn't it? Hey,
It
what's
sucks, man.
like?
My teddy bear. No wonder I don't bloody sleep.
Okay, so you're at Grimhex, so let me bring that up, and I'll jump out there. It'll be quicker because it's your route. There we go. 2 jumps.
Oh, 05. So you stay in orbit. I'll pull out the my arrow and I'll come and meet you.
Yep.
Oh, the sniper rifle's missing. Where's my sniper?
Engage.
You got voice attack mode?
Yes. They use it quite a lot.
How's the latest one? So I haven't updated it yet.
Yeah, I got no dramas with it. As you see here with my voice tack on there, I have a shitload of stuff on there, and that includes down to the trade stuff. All my streaming commands are on there. Yeah. Trade Corp 141.
Waypoint, OM6 Damer.
There you go. Makes it easy. If I can't remember where I'm meant to be going to, I just ask. It's like having a virtual assistant. Let me see if I can adjust these again. Menu.
Got some bad guys floating around Arcliffe.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, ouch.
They break. Let's drop that back down a little bit. There we go. How's it going?
See if there's any empty spots.
There should be.
Meet at the Koso Basin shelter.
Roger that. We'll see how I go. I'm still 20 million k's away, so.
I'm just getting away from the pirates.
NPCs?
Negative.
Oh, okay. You're an arrow, aren't you?
That's right.
So you should be quick enough. Yeah. Drop and run.
People complaining already about the new flight model. I'm enjoying it.
I like.
Except for the aimbot.
Yeah. Yeah. I like probably 70% of the new flight model.
I think it's wonderful in atmosphere. When you're flying through the canyons going full throttle.
Yeah. Yeah. That is nice, yeah.
But
Not when you're doing full throttle through the canyons in a Gemini. That just doesn't work.
But they didn't have to add it to you walking around though.
That is true. No.
Yeah.
It looks funny, you know. You're walking around and you're sliding in places. Yeah, as I was saying, like they've killed this patch. Even like as I was saying, like even the trolls aren't playing it. All the ones that used to come in and that used to be fun sort of thing, all hanging around the drug houses and that. You've got all these different drug houses now, but what's the use of buying it? You know, no profit in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that one there.
The fun is still killing the pricks that are trying to get the drugs out.
Well, nobody's even done that to me. I've gone to all the drug houses and haven't come across anybody. All I've been doing lately is getting rid of dead bodies there.
Only because I'm being lazy.
So even the ZD guys aren't even there anymore. You know?
Oh, really? Yeah. I noticed.
Game.
I noticed Matadors have just gone quiet, obviously because they can't troll anyone.
Matadors went quiet after they almost screwed up
The Damo rally. Well, they didn't almost. They did for a little bit, even though they actually denied all accountability for it.
Didn't they get the shit for it?
Yeah, yeah. And from what I hear, there's quite a few of them actually left the org and created a new org called the Exiles. I understand an org wanting to run the gameplay as piracy and that sort of stuff, but they're confusing piracy with griefing.
Correct.
You know, they're two totally different gameplays. And I really hope Chris Roberts does follow through with what he said, that, you know, if you're going to have consistent griefers in the game, that they will be slotted in. Eventually they'll be found out and they'll be slotted into their own server. So that way they can grief against all the other griefers. Go for it, mate, you know? We'll call it the International DH server.
Well, you might have said F, which
No, I thought DH is pretty much, you know, on par with what they are.
Just call it the kids channel.
Warcraft.
Are they going to get down that low, are they? Mm-hmm. Well, you're not at home, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're home this weekend? Oh, okay. Have you got the missus to test out the character creation yet?
She won't touch this game.
Really?
Keep yelling at her about it. Do I want to live or do I want to harass her still? It's a big question.
Okay, in atmosphere at the moment, so you're over there. Engage.
It's a shitty spot, so I'll look for some way flat.
Alright, jumping over your way now. Just on the transition rate, dark to light. Alright, let's bump up this little puppy. Get there quick. I like the atmospheric shake you get when you go over a certain speed. You get the rattles in the ship.
Roar is really bad for that.
Oh, is it? Does it feel like it's going to fall apart?
Yeah. Can't see you.
16k from you.
The ships might change once it's come back into the ships. Like the auroras, the fans are going to start working again in atmosphere and things like that.
I
Yeah.
really hope so.
The freelancers are going to have their engines tilt again. The fans in the hydrometers are all going to open up again. All the stuff that we were supposed to have years ago is all coming back eventually.
2K out. Whereabouts are you, Macca?
Oh, I'm still on my loading screen.
Oh, serious?
And it's not
Then
not because I'm on a hard drive. I'm on
landing
an
gear.
SSD.
Spotted.
I live in the stick, so it takes that long just to get there and back to get into the game.
You just flew over the top of me.
Yeah, I know. I've got to slow down.
Ah, that's good. I was just watching.
Here we go.
Oh, that's why we have a space break.
Yeah. Need a space whale. That's what we need.
It's got a Gemini.
Yeah.
Well, wonder what my Kraken's going to be like to fly in atmosphere.
Yeah.
Is my little light flashing?
No. I can see you on the ground. I just saw you, saw the ballistic light, if that's what you're talking about.
It can now.
There we go. Tradesman's entrance open.
Who's there? On board.
Come on down.
Alright, I need a bio break while I'm here.
Roger that. Go for it. Oh. Okay. You're still loading, Macca.
I got into your server, but just got to see
Where?
where I wake up. I forgot.
Alright, hang on. Contacts. Macca. Invite to party. Party invite sent. Let us know if you get that.
You won't get it in the loading screen.
Oh, you're in the loading screen, are you? Oh, okay. Where did you wake up yesterday, or where did you go to sleep yesterday?
Well, I've been going to sleep on my rock lately, but I've still been waking up in the bed on one of the ports. The persistence in this is in 3.5 now.
You don't remember where you went to wake up on?
Nah.
All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll head back to Crusader and Port Olisar. At least that way if I land at Port Olisar.
Looks like Hexy.
Are you hexing? Oh, well, I'm at yellow anyway, so let me just reset this. Grim hex, recalibrating.
I think I'm stuck.
Okay. That's up there, so I'm going to have to go up a little bit.
I'm stuck in the toilet door.
Hang on, in game or in real life?
Yeah, okay.
uh,
The toilet in real life, so I thought I'd put my character in the toilet.
yeah. Alright, just come out of atmosphere now. So, do I have to go to...
Yeah, just come through, Max. Open up the
There it is. Now it's cleared up. Engage.
I just left Grimhex. I don't want to come back.
I was disappointed they left the bloody gun zone, no gun zone here.
Have you accepted the party invite?
Send it
I'll
again.
resend it. Mac, invite sent. There you go, 10Ks. Now I've got a good POI. I was got a good email yesterday from Restream.io that they're now allowing free Facebook live stream. So I added that this morning to my restream, so that means I restream to Facebook Live, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer.
Very cool. Oh, look, I see Macca. But I don't see
What are you coming out in, Macca?
Just as I said, open up the back door.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're coming in a Dragonfly. Hang on a sec.
What's the plan for today? Try and blow up a bunker? are we, Mike?
It got hot and stopped.
I thought we got freaking interdicted.
Because he wasn't watching, it's just cooked it. Yeah.
Bit worried about our bloody pilot.
I'm used to it.
Oh, welcome back, pilot. Muted again.
So, what do you think of this patch? I actually think it's absolute crap. All the big hype to get it and that, and then the big disappointment once we got it.
As I said, wonderful PTU. That's it.
Well, the thing was, we can tell it's crap. The Friday nights, you know, we used to get 20 people to play it and that sort of thing. At the moment, we're struggling to get 4 or 5 to play it now. And even the diehards don't even want to touch it.
Yeah, I've gone back to playing Hello Kitty. I'm only here because Astro's streaming.
Yeah, well, I'm only here because I'm only on the pension. And I can't afford to play anything else.
You're not
I'm playing a couple of games for Bethesda because I do beta testing for them.
You're not one of my old corp members, are you? Is that you, Wobbly Dog? He's bloody 4 years old.
What's that?
One of my corp members.
Ah. No, I actually do a bit of part-time. Last year I got sent to New Zealand.
That'd be nice. Lovely, love New Zealand.
Yeah, and then I found out we got sent there because they were looking for the bloody one that was leaking the games. It's alright, my little group was free and clear.
Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. And a quick phone call from my mum. She's in hospital.
We were pulled out of quantum leap for you to take a phone call. Unbelievable.
Sorry?
I'm quitting. That's it, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Hope she's alright.
Yeah, well, they're doing tests and that sort of stuff. They think she had a heart attack, but they don't really know, so they're doing more tests to find out what's going on. Typical doctors, though, they make assumptions, they don't follow shit up, and then they let her go or something like that, you know, and then she comes back and goes back home, comes back, so she reckons she's up for frequent flyer points for the ambulance.
Wouldn't have been $600 a pop, aren't they?
No, they're free up here for pensioners. $2 million kilometres to go.
Pensioners are free. No, that doesn't work.
That's up here.
Well, it's the same as New South Wales. I'm a pensioner. I get the ambulance for free, but I also pay the $40 year ambulance club thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that helps them out for the flying doctors and that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we do. The wife and I and the boys, we're all on the same thing, so... Okay, here we go, Hurston. There we go. Alright, so let's see which mission you guys can see. bring up your personal.
I'll get
Mercenary.
out of here first because you won't see it in the
Nah. So there's only one up there at the moment that would be a good one, which is evict legal occupants.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, so accept that one. Oh, why did that disappear? Mercenary, it's gone.
I accepted it.
And it let you?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got it up.
Oh, now it's popped up. Okay, now I've got it. That's bizarre. It disappeared out of my screen.
Elbridge?
Yes, Elbridge, yeah. Okay, so let's do a map to that.
Roger.
Well, they've solved the yellow jacket problem.
Yeah.
All it's done is just slid back to the back of the door. That's all it's done.
Okay, so now it won't.
Playing Warcraft. She's dragged Murlocs onto her character. Oh.
Okay. Now it's come up. Okay, so that was Eldridge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Elbridge. 1.4 k's from our position. 1,400 actually.
Okay. So we got Adele. Oh, here it is here. Oh, no, that's us. So where's Eldridge on here?
It's actually
Hendrix.
all right and up about 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, okay. So why is that not showing? Oh, it is now. Okay. All right. Set route. Done. Engage.
Grenades if you want me to use them.
Oh, yeah, can you just deposit them in the org mode over? Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll just wait till Taz logs in first.
Yes.
You scored a dragonfly.
Alright, let's go forward.
Do if we get spawning.
One of you guys want to get in the turret?
Well, I'm dead.
Oh, really? When did you die? So when you got off the dragonfly, you died?
I turned the engines up on the dragonfly. It hit the floor, sent me through the floor, through the ship. And killed me in the face.
Oh my God.
Doesn't matter. I'm not
Couple of days.
Yeah, but I'm not having good luck with the patch.
No, no.
What makes it worse is I can't even kill the bloody
Yeah.
other side, we've got a lovely sunset.
Actually, let me have a look at that.
I was getting excellent frames per second, mate.
Oh, yeah.
99.4.
Really?
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like pew, 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 pew. I like how you see the vector for your turrets that are on you.
Yeah, that is cool.
So at least I can see where you're aiming at. So what I'll do is, when we get close to there, I will come down and I'll do a right-hand side sweep. So that means your left-hand side will be your target of acquisition. And what I'll do is I'll actually rotate the ship so that way you're ground orientated. You get the best exposure for that. Okay.
Not a problem.
So like that. And I'll come down nice and low. Drop this back a bit. So you should be seeing the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I know that, but no spawning.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna go through fast enough that they don't hit me, but slow enough that you can get some good targeting, if you know what I mean. Right. 1600 meters. Thing. Okay, they should start firing up shortly. Yeah, roger that. Mako, thanks for coming by, hey?
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, so chat you, Maka.
Alright, rotating. Still nothing? Alright, I'm going to come to a full stop. Still nothing?
No spawn.
Alright, well what I'll do is I'll go to external view and see where the closest point is we can go down. Because the only problem I've had previously is we get out of the ship, we go back to them, and then while we're out, they start then the guns and all that fire up. So we find somewhere to hide behind out here.
Not really anywhere to hide behind on this spot.
Yeah, once we get down,
Over the
once we get out closer, there will always be some rocks or a gully or something like that near. Actually, it doesn't look like this one's actually got turrets. Doesn't look like it's got turrets at all.
No basing for it.
No. Okay, so take us all the way down. There we go. Okay, good to go. And engines off. Keep shields on. Right, so we've got 8 hostiles.
Roger.
And a free dragonfly. Alright, weapons hot. So I'll take left, or do you want to do cover?
Oh, Dragon, I reckon we can slaughter them.
Okay.
Easy.
Let's just wait here for a sec just to see whether they start moving or you hear them talking. Can't see anyone.
Nothing to the left.
Clear on the right. Moving around to the left. Is that something up there? No.
Clear. But I gotta watch out for you.
Incoming on the left. One down on the left. One coming up the passageway. You got that guy in the middle?
Roger.
Okay, 6. Right, coming down.
What the hell? Stairwell gone.
Yep. Right. Coming down the stairwell. We've got some down the bottom of the stairs. One down, reloading. I'm gonna get that last one. Okay, 2 left. 2 hostiles. Notice these guns are disappearing almost straight away, hey?
You should be able to pick them up once.
That's what I'm just trying to do now. Equip. Huh?
Hit.
Where is he? Got him. So 1 left. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm going to drop this. Drop. Alright, and primary up. Clear left.
For some reason, medpen don't want to work.
Oh, really? Just hold C down or tap it a few times. Here's the last one at the end. Reloading. He's going left. Where'd he go?
Just stick his hand out, I think.
There he is. Good job. Nice. Let's put that weapon away.
We can, what's the name working? Medpen.
Is your med pen not working?
No.
Have you got it equipped? Because you've actually got to equip it.
Yeah, I had them equipped before, but they weren't working.
Okay. Just
Now it works.
there it is. Cool. Okay. What did we get out of that? I got 4K. What did you get?
2:30.
Ah, really? Okay. Let's head on up.
I didn't even have a look how much I got. Lazy. 4K.
Okay, nice. Surface. Oh, really?
Yeah. It's only because I lost my weapon last time.
Ah, okay. Alright, weapon away. Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm actually going to call it a morning and go and have some lunch. So you guys could please do me a favour. I'm going to send you across to Paul, Astro Pub. Head over to him, say g'day for us, and hopefully I'll be over probably later on this afternoon. I'll come back online. So thank you very much for coming along.
Thank you, my friend.